Hey guys, this is TiamatRuler here, back again with another video, and it's another how-to video. This time I'm going to show you how to use Cute Charm correctly when doing SOS encounters. There's been some confusion on this. I've gotten quite a few questions on how I did it in my video and how I was successful with it, and why the people were failing with it themselves, as far as not getting the Cute Charm to work, getting mostly males coming into the encounter. Of course, that could always be odds, just happening to be bringing in males. They're still 33% for males, or 1/3. But I'm going to show you how to use it correctly and how to not use it correctly. So I'm going to go into my party real quick and show you what I have here. First off, in the first part of my first slot of my party, I have a Wigglytuff here that is a male Wigglytuff, and it does have Cute Charm right there. You can see Cute Charm down on the bottom screen. So, looking at that, that's the way that we used to always use Cute Charm. Putting a fainted Cute Charmer in the front of our party, and then using whatever we wanted in the second slot of our party, like our False Swiper right here, my Decidueye that has False Swipe in the first slot of its moves, and it's level 100, so it faints everything. And then there was one thing I wanted to do here as well that I forgot to do, but then this is why it tied into my last video. But I also have a level 49. It's fine. You can have it at really any level, but you want it pretty high. Level 49 male Sylveon with Cute Charm, as you can tell right there. Cute Charm. So, yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm showing you here, is that I have these guys here. One thing we do want to do, I forgot to do this before setting this up. This is one thing I forgot to do because I was doing this kind of back, is I want to give this Pokemon one of my leftovers that I got in my last video. So I want to give Sylveon that. And then I will show you that, yes, Cute Charm does still work when in the old method. Cute Charm does still work in the old method when you have it in the fainted Pokemon in the first slot of your party. It does still work, but it only works with random encounters, and I will show you that here. I hope it doesn't take us too long to get some. I just have those Salandits there just to kind of show. I'll maybe up the encounter once we get some female Salandits to come through. You can see that one didn't work. That one didn't work. I'm going to try to show you that it can still work fairly easily. So we're going to run out of this encounter. It does still work here, though. That was just an unlucky part on my end. But, I mean, first thing I got when I came into here was a female Fletchling that I was using to faint my... If I can get encounters. Jeez. Okay. That I was using to faint my male Wigglytuff. So... And that is a very low-level male Wigglytuff. I mean, this is a Fletchling, yes, so this isn't going to mean much probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's female. Oh, wow, that's not female either. Okay, so that surprises me. But it does still work. It does still work. We're just getting unlucky here. we're just getting unlucky. Just trying to show you. Hopefully it works here in the next... There's a Salandit. Hopefully this one's female, so it shows that it does work. It does indeed work. Wow, that one's not... Maybe the fainting doesn't work. I could be wrong. Maybe fainting doesn't work anymore in the front of your party. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. I thought it did. We're just going to do a couple more random encounters here just to kind of see... I mean, I honestly thought it worked for random encounters still. So if I'm wrong on that, you can... I mean... blame me on saying that wrong at first. I thought it still worked. I did research at first and got people. I mean, there's a female Salandit, so we can say we found one female Salandit so far. That's all I'm keeping track of is female Salandits. I just have the shinies on there because that's what most people look for, and that's what I already had added to my layout because of my previous hunt. So, yeah. I'm not really hunting for a shiny here. I'm just kind of showing you guys. How easy, I mean, yes, the first encounter works. That's what I'm trying to show you here, is the first encounter works with the male Cute Charmer fainted in the front of your party. This Maggie will probably be female. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, but again, it's just odds, so I guess it's male. Okay. I mean, again, it's odds, so I mean, maybe it doesn't work, and I just got lucky with that female Salandit. I'd be surprised if that was the case. I've heard of other cases of random encounters being mostly female when using the fainted still, but SOS encounters, it does not work that way, and that's really what I'm trying to show you here. I'm just going to wait until we get another female Salandit to pull up here. Wow, okay, we're getting mostly males, so it may not work when it's in the front of your party, fainted in the front of your party. So that was part of the point of my video, to just kind of show you. I mean, if it's not even working now, it's not going to work when you do SOS encounters, having that fainted in front of your party. So, I mean, the whole point of this video, again, is, I mean, here's another Salandit. So many people are complaining about it, about how Salandit works, and there's another male. So, I mean, clearly there's been a change. Clearly there's been a shift. There's been a change in how things work. Because this isn't even... I've gotten one female Salandit so far out of about... I don't know how many encounters it was. It was like maybe 7 or 8 encounters so far, I think. But maybe it does. I mean, if I get another female here, maybe I'm just getting unlucky. There's another female. Okay, so we did get another female. So, I mean, it could or could not work. I'm not quite sure on that one. I haven't done really enough encounters for it to show if it works or not. But we did get 2 females out of, I think it was 4 or 5. I think it was 4 Salandits encountered. So we did get 2 females out of that. So that's a pretty good odds. I think it was just unlucky. With the other ones, we got males. I could be wrong, but the fact that Salandit is such a low rate of female, to get that 2 females out of 4 Salandit encounters is pretty rare to be able to get that many that fast. So I'm going to say it probably does still work. I just got unlucky with every single thing that wasn't Salandit. But yeah, there you go. There's a female Salandit. I'm going to show you here that if we go ahead and false swipe this Salandit, there is absolutely no way that this is going to work. I mean, we might get lucky with 1 or 2, but I mean, this count means nothing. So there's another Salandit. Maybe it's another female. I'm going to be surprised. All right, see, there's another male. We're just going to go ahead and Leaf Blade that and just get rid of it. This is taking a little bit to set up, and I know that, but I mean, I kind of have to prove my point here that I have to show you that this is not going to work. I'm going to use up one of my Adrenaline Orbs. I've got plenty of them. They're not expensive. I'm fine with that. If I need more money, I can always run through the Elite Four once to get more. Wow. Okay. I don't know how many I'm going to show you, but, I mean, if you're looking at this, we got the male once. So... So probably be male. Yeah, see, there's another male. I'll probably just do 5 encounters or so here. 5 SOS encounters just to kind of show you how rare it is. Or maybe to just until I get a female, to show you how rare it is to get a female like this. Like, it's not working. And I can explain to you why it's not working here. The reason it's not working is because once you get... I mean, it works on the first one because it uses the ability... It should be working from this first one. I could be wrong about that, but it should be working from the first one because it's taking the ability from your first slot Pokemon when it makes that and takes that encounter. It's using that ability to kind of create that encounter, if that makes sense. It's using the ability in the first slot when it's a random encounter, like the first encounter as it's coming in. But when you're in an SOS encounter, like when you're already in the encounter and you start SOSing Pokemon, the reason that it's not working in the first slot of your party, fainted, and you don't have it out in the field battling, is because you already have a Pokemon out now. You already have a Pokemon out on the field battling, and now new Pokemon are coming in to that ability that is already out on the field, and so it is going to it's the active ability on the field that affects SOS encounters, and that is the only one that will affect SOS encounters. So this is not even just for Cute Charm. This is for anything that does something similar for encounters, like Synchronize or anything like that. That's gonna hurt. Maybe not too much anymore. But yeah, anything at all that does that. Like synchronize, you have to have it out for synchronize to work. Kind of like with Cute Charm here. You have to have it out on the field. You can see I'm getting males. I will show you once I bring out Sylveon, you will be consistently seeing females. And I'm not, I mean, it'll be obvious how the difference here. It'll be very, very obvious the difference between encounter rate. And a lot of people are having trouble with this, and this is a reason a lot of people were so upset at the beginning because they couldn't figure out how to get it to work. And so, yeah, that's really what it is. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what it is. I mean, yeah, we'll just do a little bit more here. I don't know when these videos are going to go up, but yeah, that's why I don't have a clock or anything on them. We don't need that on my layout right now. I'm just using the shiny hunting layout because it's the easiest one for me to use. I don't have anything else for it. So yeah, you see another male there. You're seeing this is not working at all for bringing in female Salandits. And this is what a lot of people were doing. I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube that this is how they were using Cute Charm. You'd think that they would notice that, hey, everything that's coming in is a male. Very rarely am I getting a female. Why is that? You think they would research it, but then they don't. So I don't know. I'm not like bagging on them or anything. Obviously, it's a change. People had to realize that. I looked it up because I wanted to know, because I kind of thought if you already have a Pokemon out, I mean, that was the first thing I thought of. That's how my thinking works. I'm not saying people are stupid because they didn't think of this, but that's how my thinking works. I just think about things like that. And it probably has to do with how long I've shiny hunted. I mean, even if you don't see consistent shiny hunting videos from me or anything, I shiny hunt a lot. I've been shiny hunting for quite a long time. And I've picked up a lot of things. There's a female. We finally got a female from this, and you can see it took us 6 or 7, which is pretty normal. It's 1 out of 8, so that's pretty normal. So I'm just going to go, what I'm going to do here, you can see we got our third female so far, 2 of them with the Cute Charm in the front, 1 of them through this. It's not working. We got so many males through that. I don't know exactly how many we got. I wasn't keeping count. I just said we were going to go until we got a female. I'm going to go ahead and faint this female, though. And and this is, hopefully it doesn't bring in another one. If it does, that's fine. We'll just get another look at how rare it is to pull in a female this way. But yeah, we'll see here how easy it is to get a female once we do it the other way. Okay, so we didn't get anything to come in, so now's the perfect time to switch Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my Sylveon here. I mean, because now you see, you saw that when I was in my party. What it does, like when you're not in a battle and you're getting the encounter from outside the battle, your fainted Pokemon is in the first slot of your party, so it's going to use that ability. But once you go into the battle, what the battle does is it shifts that fainted Pokemon to the back of your party. See, I'll show it to you again. It shifts that, see right there, this Wigglytuff right here, this Wigglytuff was in the front of my party. We showed you that. Now it's in the back of my party, which means it's no longer being used for the ability. And you can see, we just got another female right there once we brought in Cute Charm. Immediately another female. Immediately another female. And, I mean, this is going to be, like I said, it's going to be obvious how different this is here. Obvious how different this is here. I don't care what move I use, I'm just picking one. We're just going to feint it. It is going to be such a huge difference here, guys. Such a huge difference. We got 1 out of 7, I think. I think is what it was. 1 out of 6 or 7. 1 female out of 6 or 7 with the other, with having that in the front of your party. And then, okay, so now we've already got 1 out of 1. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. So now you can see Cute Charm is working. There's a huge difference here in the way that Cute Charm is working. We have this Cute Charmer in the first slot of our party now when it comes to how the battle mechanisms work. Because we're already in the battle. It shifts that Pokemon to the fainted Pokemon to the last slot of our party. So now it's no longer in the front. So it no longer uses that ability. It uses the one that is active on the field. And it does that so that the one that is out on the field is the ability it uses for this. And I mean, we might get a male here and there still. We might get a male here and there. But we just got 3 females in a row. You can see Cute Charm is clearly working here. You can clearly see it here. And I mean, if I get a shiny here, that'd be kind of funny. But I'm not hunting. I'm not hunting. That's not what I'm doing at all here. I'm just showing you. And you might still get a male shiny. It's still a 1/3 chance. But you're already seeing we just got 3 shiny. We just got 3 females in a row without any males once we switched over to having our Cute Charmer actually out battling. So this is the reason that a lot of people are having trouble. And I've had all sorts of people ask me, how did you do that? How did you get it to work properly? What do I need to do to... is there anything I can do to make a female easier to find, like you did? Blah, 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 blah. I'm using Cute Charm, but it's not working. There we go. We finally got a male here. But you can see the difference in... I mean, that was 3 out of 4. It's 2/3, so we're gonna see males, but that number is rising a lot quickly with the number of female Salandits we've seen. Like with in the front of our party, we got 2 out of 4, I think. With it in the then just random encounters. With it in the front of our party, we got 1 out of 6 or 7, I think. And now there's another female, so you can see now we've gotten 4 out of 5 are females so far. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep going for a bit because this is me just showing you that this is how it works, guys. This is how you have to do it. You have to battle with your Cute Charmer, which I know is a pain in the ass because you don't want to use your Cute Charmer. You maybe want to use something like a Synchronizer to bring in the nature that you want. If you want to use a Synchronizer, then you're going to have to deal with the normal gender odds. There's nothing, gender percentages, there's nothing you can do about bringing in a... Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Because that Pokemon will go to the back of your party. And there's nothing you can do about that. If you want to use Synchronize to get... You're just going to have to use go with the normal gender odds and risk it and try to see if you can get a shiny female that way. But if you're not worried about nature, and you just want a shiny female, or you just want a shiny Salazzle, want a female Salandit to get shiny Salazzle, then this is the way to go. Get that Cute Charmer out there battling. I suggest Sylveon, and the reason I suggest Sylveon is because it's easy to get. The male Eevee is more percentage male than it is female. It's the same gender odds as Salandit is. So if you find a wild Eevee, it's 5% encounter, but once you find a wild Eevee, chances are you're going to get a male. And if you don't, you can SOS in a male. And then those come with baby doll eyes. Those there's another male, but like I said, we've already seen enough females to show the difference. Once you get Eevee, it comes with baby doll eyes with your fairy move, and then all you have to do to evolve Sylveon is feed it 1 rainbow bean. 1 rainbow bean, level it up when you catch it in the wild, and you'll have Sylveon. I would suggest leveling it up a bit more just so that you have, there's another female right there, just so that you have some more, some higher levels on these Salandits. They are level 19 around there, so you want to be able to feint them in one hit. You don't want to be sitting there trying to use 5 moves to kill them, or 3 moves even, and then be taking a lot of damage yourself. Now, yes, they are weak to the smog. It is fairy, so it will be weak to smog. It will get poisoned sometimes. But the thing is, it's immune to Dragon Rage, and that is going to be way more important than the fact that it's weak to. There's another one right there, another female. But the immunity to Dragon Rage doing an automatic 30 damage despite weaknesses. Being immune to that is amazing. Honestly, Dragon Rage gets so annoying if you're not using something that's immune to it. It gets way more annoying than Poison, because really, honestly, with Poison, all you have to do is have a whole bunch of antidotes stocked up for the hunt. That is all you need. Just kind of going through some things to make this hunt easier for you guys. So yeah, man, we can see here that I am getting... I'm not counting males, so this isn't like I'm counting encounters for the hunt or anything like that. I'm just kind of doing this to show you this is what you guys need to do. It's fair. It's not hard. It's really not hard. We got burned, but I mean, and this is why I suggest Sylveon too. The other reason, because you're already going to have that affection up. Even if you want to max its affection, or any Pokemon's affection, just feed it 2 Rainbow Beans and pet it twice, and there you go. You have oh, that's a male. And then, there you go, you have a max affection, 5 hearts, and it will do all sorts of crazy things. It'll dodge hits, it'll heal itself from poison, heal itself from burn. Not all the time, but it will do it on chance. Prevent itself from fainting. It'll live at 1 hit point. That kind of thing. It'll crit. Not like I need that right now. I'm fainting them in 1 hit, but yeah, this is the kind of thing that you need to do. You need to battle with your Cute Charmer. I know that it's 4 times resistant to Fairy, but you don't have to use Fairy type moves if you don't want to. But yeah, I would suggest having it around this level. 49 is a good level to at least, or 49, 50, somewhere around there, at least, just so that you don't have to worry about it doing too much damage to you. Have that leftovers on it so you heal damage, so that you don't have to worry about healing damage yourself all the time. And there's another female. So yeah, you can clearly see the difference in the number of encounters I'm getting. You just clearly can. It's very, very obvious. It's a noticeable difference, proving that you can't use a fainted Pokemon in the front of your party for any ability like Cute Charm, even if it's something like Magnet Pull. You have to battle with the Magnet Puller if you want to bring in a Magnet Pull. Like, I mean, I know that seems silly, but there are some instances like this that you could use it. Like, battling Riolu can bring in Lucario, so if you want Lucario and not Riolu, you have to use the Magnet Puller, which is kind of silly. To be battling level 50 some Riolus with a Magnet Puller, you're going to want a level 100, and you're going to want to heal a lot. There's another one right there, another female. Talking a lot, so my nose is kind of getting dirty. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let me get a drink here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you have to do this, and it's not just with Cute Charm. It's with any ability that works like this, anything that has like an in battle effect. Like an encounter effect, like Synchronize. You have to battle with your Synchronizer. Static or whatever, you have to battle with your Synchronizer. Static you could be used in cases like Pikachu or like Pichu. You don't want to bring in Happinies, you want to bring in Pikachu or Pichu, so you use Static so that you don't have to worry. So you have to worry about Happini even less. That kind of thing. Like I said, Magnet Pull for Lucario. With when you're battling Riolus, you could do that, but you have to have it in the battle. Illuminate, if you want. I don't know if Illuminate works with SOS encounters. I haven't tried it, but you can. Go ahead and try that if you want. I don't know if it works. I'm sure it does, but you have to be battling with the Illuminate Pokemon, and I'm guessing all that does is make it a better chance for the SOSing to for calling for help to actually work. I could be wrong. I don't know how that works. The other thing is that it works for... yeah, see, there we go. There we got another one. Put the number up early, but we did get another one. The other thing that works is Intimidate for SOS battles. Intimidate. You can use Intimidate to bring in... you can use Intimidate to bring in... Or not to bring in, sorry. You can use Intimidate to make Pokemon call for help more. Intimidate will make Pokemon call for help more, so those pesky hunts that don't call for help very often, like I know Scyther doesn't, I know Lycanroc doesn't, things like that, bring in Intimidate Pokemon. There's quite a few Pokemon in Sun and Moon that have Intimidate. You can look at the Growlithe line, you can look at the you can look at Gyarados, you can look at Salamence, you can look at you can get Staravia and then Staraptor. You can get that through the QR codes. You can Sandile line. You can get that line. Krokorok I know gets it. I don't know if the rest of the line gets it. I know Krokorok gets Intimidate. You can look at Masquerain. Masquerain gets Intimidate. Point is, lots of Pokemon get Intimidate. There's not a lack of Intimidates. You might just want to get a couple... You see, we got Poison there, but that happens. There's lots of different Intimidate Pokemon, lots of different typings for it. So you might just want to decide to pick whichever one you need for the hunt you need. You might need to train that up. And everything. I mean, if you're fighting a Psychic type and you're doing that, you might want an Intimidate Pokemon. You might want a Crocodile because it's Dark type, so it's immune to Psychic type moves. If you're facing Electric type, Crocodile because it's a Ground type. If you're facing, a Fire type, you might want Gyarados or Growlithe or something like that. Or if you're facing a Grass type, you might want Growlithe or Arcanine, things like that. So. I should just be continuing to do encounters here, but yeah, I'm kind of rambling on here. I'm just trying to explain to you the different things that work like this. Any ability like that, though, my point is you have to use it in the battle. You cannot have it fainted in the first slot of your party. I pretty much proved that. I mean, yes, I did 5 encounters or 6 encounters or whatever, but I think what I just showed you guys here pretty much proves that you have to, like, I just got another female there. Like, you can see by how fast this counter of female Salandits is raising now that we put out Sylveon in the battle. It works. It works, and this is the way you have to do it. You have to do it this way. I don't know how much I can stress that. You absolutely have to do it this way. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to do it this way. Have as many... stock up on Lepa Berries. The farm in Pelago will allow you to stock... if you get it to max, you can put in 18 berries, and by the end you get 12 per tree, so that's 216 Lepa Berries you get back. Put 18 in more. You just made 198 Lepa Berries out of that in a day. I mean, it's not rocket science. Lepa Berries allow you to heal PP, to heal PP on moves, so if it becomes a long hunt, you can just keep healing PP on your Pokemon. You never have to worry about really anything after that. I mean, just stock up on them. I have over 900 already. There you go. That's why I like Sylveon. Just expelled the poison. It's going to start healing back with leftovers. I mean, just all sorts of stuff here that are just reasons as to why I like using different things on here and why you have to do this. You have to. There is no other option, guys. You have to do it like this. I know it can be a pain in the butt, but just get your Pokemon leveled up high enough. I would not suggest this hunt while you're going through the game. It would be a pain in the ass if your Pokemon are around the level of Salandit, because Poison, because Dragon Rage if you don't have a Fairy type, but if you have a Cute Charmer, you're going to have a Fairy type unless you have Stuffle. And that's a hidden ability, so you would have had to hunt for that hidden ability and use a Trace to get it, which you're not at the point in the game where you can get Trace yet, so good luck with that, having a hidden ability Stuffle. But yeah, I mean, it's just, you have to. Yeah, that's just kind of my point of the video, just to show you that you have to do it like this. If you do not, you will not get the upped percentage from Cute Charm. So, yeah, just kind of letting you know that. And we got Poison again. Whoops. Oh well. We're almost done with the video. I'm just kind of explaining here. It's a pretty long video now, so I think I'm going to end it off. I just kind of wanted to explain some things to you. I know I went pretty long. I go rambly and stuff, but I needed to explain this to you guys. I know it's a long video. There's another fake female Salandit there. So I think we're good here. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to end it off. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more of any of my shiny hunting highlights or any more videos out like this I might happen to put out, go ahead and hit that follow button. That subscribe button. I'm sorry, it's not a follow button here on. I'm sorry, I'm used to Twitch. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like the video. And if you want to see me do shiny hunting live, go to twitch.tv/TiamatRuler and hit that follow button so you get notification, and make sure the notifications are turned on so that you see when I go live. I do it pretty regularly. I try to do it as many days as I can. During the weekend, I usually do pretty long streams, at least 8-hour streams, doing shiny hunting. So, yeah, go ahead and check that out, guys. I wanted to let this news get out there. I know maybe somebody's already done this, but you have to do it this way. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You absolutely have to do it this way. And I think I got another female Salandit. I don't know. I'm going to mark it as 15. But you have to do it this way, guys. I don't know how much I can stress that. You have to do it this way. I just want to stress that point. You have to, or it will not work. So, yeah. Now that I've stressed that point, this is TiamatRuler signing out, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great night. Peace, guys.